Hello sir, my name is Sonia Citra Wijaya and I'm a college student from Trisakti School of Management. I am currently in 7th semester and my major is Marketing Management. Okay, today I will explain some subject matter after mid-test from English 2 like structure, listening, and reading. Well, let's get to the first matter. Okay, first, listening. I will explain about listening, skill 16. Listen for 2 or 3 part verbs. Okay, and always remember, we must listen carefully to the audio recordings. Okay, 2 and 3 part verbs appear in some question in short dialogue. Okay, first, 2 and 3 part verbs are expressions that include a verb and one or more particle, such as in, or, and, at. The second, the particle changes the meaning of the verb. And the third, questions involving 2 and 3 part verbs can be difficult for students, also for me, because the addition of the particle changes the meaning of the verb in an idiomatic way. Okay, idiom is like an expression that cannot be understood from the meanings of its separate words, but that has a separate meaning of its own. Like idiom has hidden meaning on its own word. Okay, example from listening skill 16. Listen for 2 or 3 part verbs. Okay, the man say, "Did you have your history exam today?" The woman say, "No, the professor put it off for another week." The narrator say, "What does the woman say about the exam?" Okay, that is for multiple choice. First, she would like to put it out of her mind. B, the professor cancelled it. C, it was moved to another location. And D, it was delayed. The answer was D, it was delayed. Okay, we have to see what does the woman say. The woman say, "No, the professor put it off for another week." Jadi put it off di sini itu bukan maksudnya meletakkan, tetapi it's like postpone or delay. So the answer was D, it was delayed. Okay, next is reading. I will explain about reading skill 8. Find definitions from structural clues. Okay, how to identify the questions like what is blah blah blah, what is the meaning of, or what is true about, and where to find the answer. The information to help you determine what something means will generally be found after the punctuation clue, the restatement clue, or the example clue. Well, generally, reading comprehension section is designed to measure the ability to read and understand short articles on topics that are similar to the reading materials, and we will be asked to answer several short narratives. Each article will be followed by several related questions. In the reading comprehension section, we will be given several articles. And also in each article is followed by a questions, and we have to choose one correct answer from multiple choice. And also how to answer the questions from the reading comprehensions. To answer the reading comprehensions, we must understand the types of questions in every passage. Okay, the following questions that often appear in the text or in the test, like question about topic, questions about main idea, or what is the passage talking about, and topics from the passage can be the main content of the writing. Okay, this is the example from reading. We have to see first what is the question from the passage. Okay, And the question was, what is the main idea of the passage? Actually, this passage is talking about how chaotic everyday life is if there is no consensus on mutually agreed upon measurement of time. We have to see the multiple choice. A. In modern society, we must take more time for our neighbors. B. The traditions of society are timeless. C. An accepted way of measuring time is essential for the smooth functioning of society. And the last one was society judges people by the times at which they conduct certain activities. The right answer is C. An accepted way of measuring time is essential for the smooth functioning of society, because this is related to the meaning from the passage. Okay, next is structure. I will explain about structure, skill 30. After have, use the past participle. Okay, whenever you see the verb have in any of its forms, like have, has, having, or had, be sure that the verb that follows, it is in the past participle form. And remember, you should be sure that if you have a subject and a past participle, you also have the verb. Okay. Jadi misalnya dalam kalimat kita melihat ada kata kerja bantu seperti have, has, having, ataupun had. Kita harus pastikan, kita harus make sure verb atau kata kerja yang mengikutinya itu verb bentuk ketiga, kata kerja ketiga, atau yang disebut past participle. Tuh. Misalnya kayak have did the work. Setelah have itu harusnya kan verb ketiga. Nah, did itu bukan verb ketiga atau bukan past participle gitu. Jadi kita harus ganti. So it is incorrect ya. Jadi yang benar itu have done the work. Jadi did itu harus kita ganti done. Kenapa? Did itu bentuk kata kerja kedua. Jadi bentuk kata kerja ketiganya itu done. So the correct is have done the work. Atau misalnya contoh lainnya seperti we have see the show. It is incorrect. After have harus past participle. Okay. See itu bentuk kata kerja pertama, verb pertama gitu. Jadi harus diganti lagi. So yang benar, the correct itu jadinya we have seen the show. Tuh. Jadi see harus kita ganti seen karena seen itu bentuk kata kerja ketiga atau past participle. Well, this is also the example from structure, skill 30. After have, use the past participle. Okay, in the slide, we can see, I have always believed you. Okay. It's incorrect. The analysis was, have always believed is incorrect. It should be have always believed with ed. Why? Because believe, it's not the past participle. Okay, so the past participle was believed, okay, with ed, and the correct was I have always believed you. Okay. Another example we can see, before Mike left, okay, he had asked his father for permission. Okay, after had we can see a third verb or past participle, okay, asked with ed. Okay, so it's correct. Yeah. Okay, sir. The explanation about some skills in listening, reading, and structure was done. I hope that all the subject matter was clearly. Saya harap semoga bisa tersampaikan dengan baik. Mohon maaf kalau misalnya ada kesalahan dalam penjelasan, baik itu di listening, reading, ataupun structure. Semoga bisa dimaklumi. Thank you so much, sir.